Okay, we're live now. Hello. Welcome to the Mother B Show.
Mother B Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Hello. It's Thursday, September 22, 2022. Diba? It's so like it rhymes. September 22, 2022. Yes, yo. Thank you. It's a Thursday. Thank God it's Thursday. Oh my gosh. The Mother B Show is broadcasted every day from Mondays to Fridays, right? Thank you. Multi-streaming. We are streaming via Facebook, via YouTube, via LinkedIn, via Kumu, via Bigo Live. Kulang na lang Uber. So here it's the show is all about positivity and good vibes, and of course I'm welcoming friends who would like to say hi, hello, chat, and please do so. Say, if you happen to be in Bigo Live, if you happen to be in Kumu and all the platforms that I am in right now, say hi, hello, Mother B, and from where are you coming from? Saan ba galing yung katawang lupa nyo? Our talk today is boost mental health. Boost means make it active, energize, right? We need to energize. Kagaya ni Mother B, parang ever ready. Always energize edition. At medyo, kailangan mo lang mag-electric pan. May sarili akong portable electric pan dito. Ayan. Okay. By the way, special shout out sa aking ni amiga. Meron pa ako. Hello. Live na tayo, ha? Live. Live. Shout out to Miss Annalyn Brella Sesams. Oh. Ngayon, titignan ko after the show, after the break. Thank you. Love you, mama. Okay, so by the way, aside from multi-streaming, Mother B is also doing call center works. Special shout out to my BFF, bigating realtor Mugo. XP Realty, thank you so much. Miss Annalyn Borella Sesams of Sanford, North Carolina. Oh my gosh. So Mother B will be flying to North Carolina very soon. Oo, so mag-e-extend ng live show si Mother B doon sa North Carolina. Exciting. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Songs, Miss Annalyn Borella Songs, bonggang-bongga. Oy, malalim ang pinagdaanan namin yung dalawa. Napakagaling na realtor yan. Nako. If you happen to be living in North Carolina and Sanford, the best person to go to is Miss Sesams, Miss Annalyn. At talagang, oh my gosh, magkwentuhan tayo, Annalyn. And also to Yen. Hello. Shout out. So, before the Mother B Show, may meeting kami kanina, may virtual meeting. So yes, so thank you so much for the opportunity. Thank you for extending and trusting the Mother B Show production. O diba, production na? Because again, when sa napag-usapan natin kahapon in English, I was talking about unemployment. I realized I'm employed in my own production. So I have my creative niche, arts and design. So it's really a registered business here in South Texas and also in Pennsylvania. So this show is part of the creative niche productions. O, di ba, bongga? O, kahit pa konti-konti lang yun, ang importante, you have to have an entrepreneur mindset. And I was listening to I was watching a TED Talk before I went live. So it's all about boosting our mental health as well. There's a speaker, I forgot, that he's from Mexico. And he mentioned about the principle of hydration. So kailangan, always and always, if you want to boost your mental health or your physical health in general, you have to have water with you always. Always be hydrated. Yeah, it makes sense, right? Well, let's talk about a little bit of that hydration because there was a time when I got my blood drawn, no? Nagpakuha ako ng dugo for my my laboratories. Oh my gosh, I was so confident like, yeah, I'm not afraid of needles. Unfortunately, when my blood was drawn, wala nang lumabas. And I was shocked. Talagang nakasaksak pa yung needle dun sa braso ko. Oh my gosh, parang parang nag-clog. Eventually, I realized before, even if I am fasting, I can still drink water. So I did my fasting, but I did not drink a lot of water. So when they draw blood from me, oh my gosh, wala, natuyo. So, you have to be hydrated. Hello, ID 7652385848. Welcome to the Mother B Show. Yes. So, you're welcome to watch. And will you stream tomorrow? Of course, Mustafa. Where are you? Where are you streaming from? By the way, thank you for watching. Hi. So, I'm always here Monday to Friday. This is like my day job. So, speaking of blood drawn, I realized if I should have drank a lot of water, so it's easier for my blood to be in that tube. So now the lesson learned, if you want to, if you want to take care of your health, mental health, physical health, spiritual health, make sure you are hydrated. Because in the first place, our body is made up of 70% water. Pro! Our body is made up of 70% water and our brain is floating in liquid. So, yeah, you're right. Oh my gosh, it's common sense, right? But I don't have that sense of common. Yes, welcome to the Mother B Show. And before anything else, before we proceed, may I introduce to you the story of the Mother B Show? It's all about a show that talks about happy talk, positivity, good vibes. It's multilingual. We speak Filipino, English, sometimes a little bit of Spanish. Hola, mi amigo. Hola, mi amiga. By the way, in honor of the Hispanic Heritage Month, look at the outfit of the Mother B today. Diba matching sa background? Do I look like a garden? So in honor of the Hispanic Heritage Month, yeah, nakataliya si Mother B. Diba? Ang kulang na lang bubuyog. And to all our viewers in Facebook and YouTube and all our fans in Big Live and Kumu and Lincoln, thank you so much. Please watch the very reason why Mother B is Mother B and why do we do this show for good vibes only. Watch for a minute.
Mother B Show is a fun and
hindi pala yun. Ayan na nga ba kasasabi ko, blooper. O sige na lang, pagpatuloy na lang yun.
Mother B Show is a fun and informative lifestyle program that promotes positivity and good vibes.
Yes, thank you, thank you. I'm back. So while I'm playing the video, so in the background, my music, and hopefully you like the music. Can you hear the music? Very cool. Like it's like outdoorsy music. What's your language, Mother B? Whatever. So as long as we understand each other. But again, it's September 22, 2022, right? So it's a Thursday. And by the way, what's our topic today? I forgot to copy. Oh my gosh, forgive me. That's always been the case. So ayan, may blooper ka na naman, Mother B, kasi sabi mo nga lang eh. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, tao lang po. So it's Boost Your Mental Health Thursday, right? So that is our topic, our episode. Every Thursday, that is our episode, okay? So every episode, there is a certain talk that we talk about. And then, yes, the talk is around, we'll run around 1 and 30 minutes. 1 hour and 30 minutes at least. Now, it's at least. Yesterday, it's almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh. And it's a free show, ha? Hello. Because if it goes to around 2 hours, so may bayad na. Okay? That is my dealing. So, either webinar, seminar, conference, o guest speaker na si Mother B. So, thank you for watching to all our suke. If you happen to pass by the Mother B show, and by the way, take note, according to research, human attention span is already 8.25, down 25% compared to, last 10 years ago. So, 8.25 seconds, would you believe that? So if you happen to pass by in the Mother B show for more than 10 seconds, I really appreciate you. Because you know what? Mabuti pa ang goldfish. The goldfish has a higher attention span, which is 9 seconds. So if you are less than 10 seconds watching the Mother B show, you are comparable to the goldfish when it comes to attention span. You could just imagine human is compared to the fish now, goldfish in particular, when it comes to attention span. So I challenge you to watch the Mother B show for at least a minute for us to be considered human. Or better than the goldfish. Oh my gosh, I would be talking to the goldfish more. So ganito ang tip. If you happen to have friends who keeps on, if you're socializing and they just looking at their phone, oh my gosh, ang tingin ko na sa kanila goldfish. Anyway, we talked about hydration. That's one of the principles of keeping our body fit, no? So do not forget, like it's free. Water is free. Well, here in the US, like me, I make igib. So 5 gallons here is worth $1.25. It's not free. You still have to pay anyway. So anyway, that was our talk yesterday about financial wellness. Okay. So the Mother B show, again and again, I always have to tell that the heart of the Mother B show is always to share good vibes. Okay. And discuss the different aspects of life in connection to brain and mental health. Because it's not being talked about much. In fact, I think it's only the Mother B show who keeps on talking about it every day. Mother B, you're so annoying na. You keep on talking about brain and mental health every day. I'm already stressed. I hope not, because every day is different and we talk about different topics every day. So, as human beings, not goldfish, okay? So, if you happen to be a human being, okay, like this, we have to make sure that we have a balanced lifestyle. Because here in the universe, there's always a balance. That's what I learned again from Pastor Ed Lapis. And he even mentioned about quantum physics. Quantum physics. When I was in high school and when I was in college, it really, it took a lot of effort to understand physics? How much more if we talk about quantum physics? I just understood now it's just the principle of relationship. What's our relation to the world? What's our relation to mankind? What's our relation to you, to our friends, to our followers, to our viewers? Oh my gosh, we're already 1,050 likes in Kumu. 15 minutes pa lang. But anyway, it's all about relationship. It's all about connection. So this show is all about connecting us to the idea that the brain and mental health, because we have that, everyone has that. Right. You're not exempted. Hello, you're not exempted. You have a brain, right? Do you? You're human, right? Okay. So I'm just want to make sure baka ang kausap ko artificial intelligence na rito. Kaya 1,000 mahigit yung mga likes ni Mother B, puro pala yun Alexa, Siri at Google. Hey Siri, what do you mean by quantum physics? Siri nanahimik. Nahiya naman ako. Hey Siri, what is quantum physics?
Quantum mechanics is a fundamental theory in physics that provides a description of the physical properties of nature at the scale of atoms and subatomic particles. 1.1 It is the foundation of all quantum physics, including quantum chemistry, quantum field theory, quantum technology, and quantum information science.
You know, Siri is super intelligent. You know that? She's intelligent. I do not even know how to process what she said. Hey Siri, what is quantum physics?
Quantum mechanics is a fundamental theory in physics that provides
Hey
a
Siri,
description of the physical.
stop. You know, I think Siri is intelligent but medyo bingi.
Okay, I found this on the web for stuff you know. I think Siri is intelligent with my dad open. Check it out.
Sabi ko sa iyo, she's too much advanced for her age. Okay? Okay. Hey Siri, what is quantum? Natahimik.
In physics, a quantum is the minimum amount of any physical entity involved in an interaction. Should I keep going?
No, thank you. Physics, quantum is the minimum amount of any physical entity involved in interaction. The connection. Sabi ko sa inyo when you get older, you become wiser. OMG, thank you, Siri. I love you, Siri. So yeah, I have lots of co-hosts here. Yeah, I've got Alexa. Si Alexa malayo, nasa sala eh. Okay, so yes, our talk today is, ano nga ba yung talk natin, Mother B? I'm playing around, yeah, because, you know, by the way, since, again, I've been doing broadcasting and some, so first part of the show normally is like warming up and trying to get in touch with reality in connection with quantum physics. Mother B, you're so technical. I'm already nose bleeding. Your advocacy is brain and mental health. It's already deep. Disclaimer ha, I'm not an expert but soon. I'm taking a course, so just bear with me, okay? Okay. And also, I'm an educator, so I don't have any semester assignment yet. So bear with me. The world is my classroom now. Okay. I used to tell storytelling. Now I used to teach storytelling. Now I'm doing it. Anyway, so I'm trying to improve my production. This one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for all your support. Oh my gosh, I would never do this without you, by God's grace. So I've been doing this for 2 months already straight, no? Sometimes absent. So I have to make sure that I'm following my script already. It's not a script, but it's like a timeline of my production. So I have to make sure that I already have introduced my topic. So I'm already talking about topic 1. Yeah, you have to be your own critic. You have to improve yourself. You know, this is what I can share, right? Is if just to prevent you from being marites to the critic, ano yung tawag niyan, critical level. In short, inggitera ba? Huwag kang mainggit sa iba. You have to improve yourself. Be a better version of yourself. Because that will add stress to your life. If you are so critical about other people, judgmental. Dito, in my show, bawal ang judgmental. Yes. Open-minded ka ba? Para ka nire-recruit, no? Open-minded ka ba? Are you open to ideas? Of course, because again, as part of boosting our mental health Thursday, okay, number 1, we have to know you have to be better than the goldfish when it comes to attention span. Number 2, you hydrate yourself. You have to have water always. And you know, this is what I found out. The langaw, because there's so many flies during summer here. Flies are really talagang aggressive, and mosquitoes. I cannot even do gardening now because the mosquitoes are attacking me. It's like my blood is being drawn everywhere in my body. How can you do gardening at this time here in Texas when the mosquitoes are like tigers? So my plants are almost dying. So like, when I remember the background, oh my God, I have to take care of my eggplants, my chili, and all my gardening thingy. But I cannot stay there for even 5 minutes. Otherwise, I'll be anemic. Because all of those mosquitoes are like blood suckers. If I were Dracula, nagkuha siya ng DNA sa mga mosquito because Dracula cannot, suck blood unless it's nighttime, right? But mosquitoes are like Dracula in the morning. Oh my gosh. That's why look at my hair. It's already anemic. Hi, Pastor Recto! Hi, Pastor Recto of the Feeding the Precious Butuan City Ministry. Thank you so much. Go, go, go! Go lang and go! Thank you so much for that very inspiring message this morning. Morning there, morning here, evening there. Yeah, so we're broadcasting. Time check, it's already 10 o'clock and 10:49 in the morning. I'm broadcasting from the coastal bend of South Texas, US of A. If you happen to know where is Mother B broadcasting, well, I'm broadcasting to the world, but I'm here in the US of A. Okay, I have a pure Filipino blood, if you happen to ask, kasi I look Latina now. Siyempre, mga mistisa, ganyan. So, another extra tip in how to boost your mental health is #self-care. Believe in yourself. Even if others don't believe your hair. Hi, Leia Largo-Rapan. Ako, you know what? Every time Leia shows up in my show, I always feel secured. I feel I have, guarded talaga ang Mother B because nandyan si Police Officer Leia Largo Oropa Henilia. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. See? Ganyan ka-secure dito. And thank you for your service, my dear. Thank you for sharing the Mother B show. Again, share, Dan, Ma'am Lay. So bago siya matulog, talagang sinishare muna niya ang good vibes. Diba napakagandang yan? Adhikain, that's a higher calling, ma'am. Higher calling. Yes. So, siguro yung iba before they sleep, speaking of sleep, hehehe daw. Nakulbaan ko pag flex mo sa ako, name po. This is the tradition of the Mother B show. Since I'm still it's a talk show, but I really love people to come into the show, comment, whatever. Because I love to talk about them on a positive note. And take note. According to quantum physics, according to Pastor Ed Lapis, the more you think about it, the more it happens to you. So if you think about positive things, more positive things happen to you because you live by it. Okay, so thank you, and Leia is so very grateful, and I'm so happy that she has really the attitude of gratitude. Oo, nako, mahaba na yung napuntahan niya. Nako, biro mo, yes, that's Mother B. Love learning from your show. Thank you so much, my dear. I hope hindi ka nagpupuyak, ha? But anyway, since we are promoting also enough sleep, that's why I have the Mother B show via YouTube. So for our viewers from the eastern side of the world, if they cannot watch me because they're already sleeping, they can watch me when they wake up in the morning. Right? Yay! Naka-on leave daw siya. Okay, sige. Thank you so much. Thank you. So pwede ka magpuyat. Again, 7 to 8 hours of sleep. That's why, I wake up 4:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh, but I really have to make sure that I'm sleeping at 10:30 in the evening. Or if it's around 11, I have to make a short nap in the morning. Yeah, because isa yan, if you do not have enough sleep, it's critical, especially with your cognitive function. Yeah. And the good thing here is the good thing about having enough sleep is you can think, you can do analytical thinking. No, you can do deeper thinking because your mind is not tired. Diba? When you're sleepy, okay, try to memorize if you're sleepy. Siguro before your memorization is finished, you are already asleep. Bago ka pa nakapag-memorize, tulog ka na, nakagano na. Because your mind is so tired to function. So your brain needs to reset. So remember, water, sleeping, yan yung mga basic mental health tips. But of course, today, we will also know, by the way, this show is informative, ha? So it's like a global classroom. Enrollment is still going on. Because if I become a certified coach, magpa-appointment na. Alam mo, dito yung mga psychiatrists, remember, 15 minutes talaga para silang taxi. Nako, inoras. In short, that's the good thing about the Philippines because libre ang makipag-usap doon. Thank you. Nice hair, Mother B. Daghan lagi kaayong hair. Daghan lagi kayo kag hair diha. Sa app na or collection yun na nimo mambli. It's real. It's real. It's a real collection. I really love interacting because it's not easy to just talk to yourself. So this is the reason why it's a talk show, because whenever my friends, my guests, the fans, or whoever is watching the Mother B show and they happen to interact, I would be generously taking my time to interact with you guys. Hello guys, please watch my channel. You can just imagine I have 5 streaming social media platform right now that I'm streaming. So we have LinkedIn as well. Oh my gosh, mga professional social app yon. Bahala na si Batman. Kev, this is the real me. I have to show who I am. Kasi whenever I apply for a job, ipopost ko yung LinkedIn ko. Siyempre, yung mga professional, mo doon, background, whatever, educator, tour guide, whatever. Aba, lumabas na ang totoo. Nagladlad na talaga si Mother B ngayon. Saucy. Thank you. Whether I look like a barbecue sauce or whatever sauce, basta social ang show. The other day, ano ba yung comments? I like your hairdo, Mother B, because parang high school. Ngayon, in honor of the Heritage Month, okay? So, Hispanic Heritage Month. Marimar, I am more, ow! For those who in the Generation X and you've watched the teleserye Thalia, you would understand that. Otherwise, I have to explain to you via Google. Okay, so we're already broadcasting for 30 minutes. Yes, yes, yo. Tawa na tawa sila. Yeah. I'm so happy if you know, if people are interacting, and I hope that I could deliver also the positive vibes to you guys. Now, even gabi na. But then again, if you want to repeat or review or like, oh my gosh, you just wanted to have good vibes, just watch the Mother B show sa replay sa YouTube. Yeah, because my superpower is just a smile. And take note, it's real. And it worked for me. Yes, because my blood works. I'm becoming healthier now by God's grace. My scorecard, as you age, you are very conscious of your scorecard. Your score, your cholesterol score, your diabetes score, your blood sugar score, your mental health score. We become more conscious, mindful of our body if we want to live longer. Yes, so speaking of not getting any younger, at least aging gracefully, right? So before naka-stress sa akin, may natural hair because sa kakaisip ko nga, I'm always reading, I'm always thinking, I'm always using my brain. Ang ending, nag-short circuit ang aking hair pumuputi. Hindi na maapas og tina, so I'd rather collect hair. Para-paraan lang yan, ma'am. Alright. So how do you do your makeup, Mother B? Nice ka mag-makeup. Oh, thank you, dear. Thank you. Fun fact about Mother B, when I was in college, that was my side hustle. I used to be hired by Sarah Lee every weekend when I was in college to do their makeup demonstration. So, parang kanta ni Celine Dion, and it's all coming back to me now. When you improve your memory, when you improve your brain function, I'm glad na bumalik yung recollection ko on how to do makeup. O, di ba, bongacious? Thank you so much for appreciating it. So, I remember I was a makeup artist before. Because I used to forget about it. So see, when you are taking care of your brain and mental health, your forgotten skills sometimes bumabalik. So when I decided to, because I'm now a member of the COVID-19 club. Welcome to the club. And I realized that one of the effects of COVID-19 is brain fog, and it will really affect your memory. Oh my gosh, I was so shocked. Like, oh my gosh. Meron na nga akong existing memory problem, dadagdagan pa ng COVID. I don't like it. I don't want my brain to deteriorate, so I have to find ways. So I did this blog. I opened up a show. I remember I graduated mass communication. I was a former makeup artist, and then I remember all these things, and it's all coming back to me now. Yun, bumabalik. So I'm thankful to God for the result, the effect of taking care of your mental and brain health. Really, that's true. I won't fool my audience. I'm magpakatotoo tayo. So the result of having this kind of daily show to me is helpful for my brain and mental health. And I hope it's also helping others. That's why ang ganda ng makeup mo na palagi, ma'am. Thank you. Meron pa tayong mga character makeup soon. Gusto ko nga mag-vintage makeup ngayon, parang hindi lang bagay eh. But you can learn that also in YouTube. Buti na lang may YouTube na, no? We have a lot of things in common. First, our name. Yes. That's a guarantee. We are both Leia. But you know what? Again, na-found out ko nga, yung Leia means weary, malungkutin. Kaya binago ko yung aking screen name, Mother B. Pero okay lang sa'yo kasi kailangan mo yan eh. You know, you're a police officer and ang ganda talaga ng pangalan Leia, in fairness. My audience will be saying, parang sila lang nag-uusap dalawa, ha? This is what I like. This is the essence of a talk show. If there's interaction, meaning, you know, you're doing your job, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate you, Leia. Continue to be a positive. You are an encouragement to me, ha, by the way. You're one of the reasons that why I'm doing what I do, because there are people who watch, there are people who listen. And you know what? Now it's 2,260 likes in Kumo. Imagine. I could just imagine, like, where are these coming from? Are they really watching o parang ano lang, goldfish lang ang style? But nevertheless, I appreciate you even if you just pass by, you just like, scroll the screen. Who's this blonde lady? And then na-intriga kayo, who's that girl? Who's that girl? Señorita, ay, ay, ay! Mother B, let's talk about mental health lagi. By the way, hello, all of this information that I'm saying is research, evidence-based, and pinag-aralan at pinasa. Mother B, good time mo na ako, 36 minutes na. What is the talk about? Mental Health Thursday. Boost your mental health. And you know, the best example is yourself. Oo nga. Sabi ni Leia, oo nga. Weary daw ang meaning po. Diba? Tapos, ang mga Leia like us, puro nakasmile. But you know, I believe that God has a purpose why He gave us that name. In order to cheer up the real weary ones. Instrumento lang tayo na ang pangalan niya malungkot, ang ibig sabihin malungkot. Bakit hindi malungkot tong mukhang to? Because that is our ministry. Yes, it doesn't mean that your name speaks for yourself na talaga. Kaya kung weary ka, magpakalungkot na lang talaga tayo. Sandali, lalaglag yung aking hairpin. Baka mamaya ang sunod malaglag na nito yung ating hair. Hindi naman. Kasi Makati, di ba? Anyway, there was a time when I was closing the show, I forgot that I was live pa. Oh my gosh, I took off my hairstyle. Na-shock talaga. Oh my gosh! I'm still live! I'm very careful na with all my hair though. Thank you. Okay, so yes, before anything else, before we segue to our talk, tama, I'm still in my shout out moments naman tayo. Yes, yo. Let's change the music to our shout out music. Thank you so much to our friends in Bigo Live. In Kumo, oh my gosh, I almost lost my microphone. Nag-iat si Mother B. Shout out to Annalyn Borrella Sesoms of eXp Realty, Sanford, North Carolina. Thank you so much for sponsoring my plane ticket to North Carolina. Oh my God! And I'll be having a gig there. They will be having a big event, no? Sa kanilang in Sanford, North Carolina, sponsored by Annalyn Sesoms of eXp Realty. Thank you so much. And we'll be having a very good project very soon. So, I realized, i-career na lang ni Mother B yung production outfit niya because, yeah, there are friends who I would love to be of help to really promote and amplify their businesses through social media marketing, right? So, if you need help when it comes to promoting your business, i-advertise ko na yung sarili ko. And also the Mother B Show, if you want to be interviewed, if you want to promote your advocacy, basta in relation to brain and mental health, if you are businesses, then we can talk about it on Wednesdays, right? Kasi financial wellness, right? The more that we are moving forward, making sure that we're working to balance our wealth and health, like what we did yesterday, we talk about it. The more peace of mind that we have. See, it's still connected with mental health, okay? So yes, if you have businesses and if you want to support the Mother B Show, I would love to do so. Kasi nga, if I would be out, yung energy, kulang na, so di tayo maka-Mother B show. So yes, whether, business or employment, that's fine, as long as your brain is active. Okay, make sure your brain is active, especially those who have issues before with COVID-19. Remember, may research na may connection. There's a connection between it's affecting our brain because, that virus is so nasty. It's also affecting our brain. Okay, so shout out to our friends. So let me check our Facebook page. Sino yung nag-like yesterday sa The Mother B Show? Thank you so much. Appreciate your support. And also to Bigo Live, to our friends in Bigo Live, our friends in Kumu, thank you so much. Yes, yo. So we also have our new followers in Reel. Thank you so much. So yes, yo. So thank you. Teka lang ha, i-off ko lang yung aking video. Yes. So let me see who happened to watch the Mother B Show here. Okay, let me see. Sandali, nag-overlap lang yung sound. Oh, there you go. Okay. Sino nagko-comment at sino nagla-live? Okay. Yes, yo. For a while, oh my gosh, I think I forgot something. Sandali, ha. Pasalida lang muna ayan na nga, blooper ko eh. Maglolobat ako neto, so I need to get my charger. For the meantime, watch the Mother B Show. Sandali, pasalida lang sa before I go out. There you go. I'm back. I just have to get my charger, my wire for my charger because otherwise I'll be off in one of my social media app. Sorry po. Take it as an advertisement. Anyway, that's my production. So I'm now beginning to produce shows, hopefully, no? On yung mga maliliit lang na mga events, marketing, social media marketing. I'm still learning, but if it works, then why not, right? And also my virtual tour, so i-plugging ko na rin. So thank you to those who happen to watch the Mother B Show. So I'm just looking who watch. Kailangan ko makita so I could properly acknowledge them. And to our birthday celebrants also, no? So let me see who's checking out the show. Yes, so attendance. So thank you so much to Sir Paul Caliso. Thank you so much of the Guide Davao. Okay? So eto, I just have to share you the screen para talagang binabasa ko kung sino yung sina-shoutout ko. Basa! Yan sinasabing ebidensya. Ebidensya na tinitignan ni Mother B kung sino nagla-like. So may I acknowledge Sir Paul Caliso of Guide Davao. Thank you so much again. Sister Tess Longanilla, thank you so much. San TJ, oh my gosh, my classmate in high school. Anig Sakay, hello, from Cananga Leyte, right? So, Coach Joy, asan na yung katawang lupa mo? Okay, magparamdam ka rito sa show ko. Okay? Of course, Ma'am Jean Abelo Camarin from the Department of Tourism before, and now she is already a tourism entrepreneur and consultant. Thank you so much, Ma'am Jean. Thank you so much. Jane Rosario of Kuwait, from a viewer tayo from the Middle East. Victamer Demetrio, thank you. Sharon Hein Cruzado, Jenny Guy of Calanga, Leyte. Si Victamer, ako love ko rin to. Okay, Sarah Jane Binosa. Oh, kumawing Sarah Jane ng Portland, Ingleside, Texas. Cousin Lilette Nazire of Vancouver, Canada. Sheila Rogers of Montana, USA. And of course, we have Sir Ferdinand Caferdi and Mr. and Mrs. Ferdinand and Mami Jeline Calderon. Thank you so much. Oh, si Birgit Adonios! Oh my gosh, ang mga artist, ang mga sibigating artist ng Caraga region. Thank you. Sir Jaime Barrientos, love you, Momo. Thank you for interacting yesterday. Of course, our DJ Chico, ang pinaka-bongacious na DJ Chico ng Butuan, Sir Julius DJ Chico Meliorin de Villa. Tyler Dumanon Berame. At saka, and three more. Sino may ibang three more? Nicolay Tajos, yes. General Ryan Lapinig, Nika Batucan Morales de Loso. I guess she's one of my students. Thank you so much. Myring Rene Garcines, of course, of Ingleside, Texas. Thank you so much. Okay, Gargar June Ray of Dubai. Thank you. Tisha Zayunzieta, ating kasin. Tesha. Kim, ang bigati ng Portland, Texas. Okay, Marcy Palawan Bernados, ang mga suki natin. Of course, ang pinakamagandang MJ Manahan Johnson. No? Saan ka na ba sa Texas, darling? But ikaw na ang sumusunod na Mrs. Texas. Okay, and of course, bossing Julie Martinez, Dr. Julie Martinez of Commission on Higher Education, Caraga Region. Thank you so much. Thank you. Those are the viewers yesterday in the Mother B Show. At umabot na tayo ng 800 doon. Oh my gosh! Thank you. Really appreciate your support, everyone. So I would not be here. And also, personally, it really meant to me because it's really my challenge. May electric fan nga ako, parang lumilipad yung hair ko. Anyway, it's a challenge to really be healthy. That's why Boost Mental Health Thursday is important, no? So, now our talk about is almost 1 hour na. Our talk is Boost Your Mental Health Thursday. So, we have a material here from where? From mentalhealth.org.uk. Okay, based naman tayo sa Europe. Okay, from Mental Health Foundation of the United Kingdom. Thank you so much. So, this is the material that I'm trying to share to you so that we will know about their version, how they see and how they boost mental health there. So at least we learn something. Anyway, this classroom is global. Last week we talked about take a mental health test, right? From the Mental Health America. Okay? Mental Health America is one of the, bigating organizations here in the US. So, they've been here since 1905, I guess. Tagal-tagal na, ilang anyos na. Now, let's take the version of the United Kingdom edition. So, from Mental Health Foundation of UK. Okay? So, I'll show you the stream. I'll show you para na tong webinar. Para lang. I'll show you about this one. Okay, wait a minute. Kaping mainit. Thank you to our viewers. Bigo Live, Kumo, 3,046 likes. Oh my gosh. Running, going. So let's take a look at this. Okay, so this is the material and I will be sharing this link. Okay, so because it's useful for individuals, for groups, for schools to see this kind of material. So ito na, para na tayong teacher style neto. This is a material that's gonna be very useful if you really want to learn more about boosting your mental health, okay? So, yes, we need to boost our mental health, especially now that, there's a lot of issues going on. And unfortunately, there is still a negative mindset about mental illness. So, and in general, about topics of mental health. So now we need to boost, we need to promote, we need to make it active para naman for the benefit of everyone. Maximize pleasure, minimize pain, and do the most good. And again, quantum physics, if you think about it more, it will happen to you. So if you think about helping, if you think about being a blessing, being positive, yeah, I remember when I was first interviewed during our professional tour guide training first day, what is our goal? Ang sabi ko talaga, be a blessing. And it never stopped after that. Thank you so much, Lord. To God be all the glory. So now let's talk about this, all right? Let's talk about this mental health tips. It's just an overview kasi because no? So see, grabe ka multilingual kasi because kung saan man God. It's useful. It's a useful tool. So if you wanted to learn more about it, of course you have to read. Don't just rely on the Mother B show because this is just like an introduction, overview, tip of the iceberg. But if you really want to know more about that, then read. Just like in class, do not just rely on your teacher. That's why the teacher gives assignment, right? The teacher gives assignment. Klaruhon ko yung grammar ko. Napaka-conscious pa naman natin when it comes to grammar. Speaking of English, when I arrived in America, I thought like confident yung English ko. Ang ending, tuloy ko na sabtan. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, boost our mental health. Our best mental health tips, backed by research. Backed by research, okay? So, teka, ano muna natin na medyo ang beat ng ating music kasi baka mamaya mabagal yung pagkakasalita ko, hindi nag-match sa aking pacing sa music. Let's try this music. So it's more appropriate to learn, no? Yeah, even waves, sound waves, electronic waves. There is really an effect in our brain kaya we have to be very choosy of what music do we play, ha? By the way. Pati music, Mother B, kasama ba yan? Yes! Okay, let's talk about mental health tips from Mental Health Foundation of UK. Okay, our best mental health tips daw backed by research. So first and foremost, what works? Protect your mental health and prevent problems. Okay, protect your mental health and prevent problems. So protecting our mental health is easier than you might think. Yes, no, we can all do it. So the good news is we can do it. We can do it. Yes, you can. You can do it every day. That's why Mother B is showing every day. That's my mental health exercise. Always feel good, feel happy moment. Lumalabas kaya yung aking hairpin. Okay. So it says here we can do all it every day and with simple activities that help us feel okay. Even simple things. Be in the moment. Sabi nung speaker sa TED Talk, you have to be in the moment. Feel the breeze. Experience karagari. Experience the moment. Like right now, I've got lots of lights surrounding me, but it's okay because I need it for my show. But I can still the little breeze in my small electric fan. I have this. See? So I like it kasi mainit. Now you could just imagine you're like being fried when you have a lot of lights in front of you. Feel the moment. Activities that help us feel okay, we're better able to cope up with life. Again, it says here, we can all do it. Like protecting our mental health. So, with simple activities that help us feel okay. What makes you feel okay? That's the question. Because it's a better way to cope up with life. Right? Kasi when we feel anxious, when we feel depressed, we're so engrossed, para tayong nalulunod sa sadness natin. Did you experience that moment when you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel lost, I feel sad, and you forgot everything. You know, it's like you're just thinking of your sadness, and then you ignore your surroundings. Okay? So did you ever feel that experience? Me, I do. Okay? So it's a bit like brushing your teeth every day, important in preventing problems. So why do you brush your teeth? So that your mouth will not be baho. You have to make sure because otherwise it will stink. So you know the consequence. That's why you need to brush your teeth. Okay, even if you don't have one. Brush your tongue. It's the same for our mental health. It can also be fun. So just like brushing our teeth, it's not that difficult, okay? So because of that stigma, we always thought na, it's like a complicated thing to think about mental health. No, it's not. It's like brushing your teeth, riding a bike. You just have to, when it's in your system already, when you begin to accept, hey, I need to make sure and take care of my issue. Like on my end, I'm far away from my kids, my daughters. And now, syempre, ang aking kryptonite, no, I have a superpower which is cheerfulness and smile. But my kryptonite, the one that weakens me whenever I remember my loved ones, especially my daughters, my apo in the Philippines, I feel sad. Because I miss them. How about you? If you miss somebody, do you think you're happy? What if you always miss them? You always become sad. So now you forget about what's surrounding you, what makes you feel happy here. So you tend to ignore na, naka-close na yung senses because you're focused on your sadness. That's what I've been through. When I realized it's not doing me good, it's increasing my blood pressure, it's increasing my A1C, na-COVID pa, brain fog. Oh no, I don't like it anymore. I need to get out of this kind of lifestyle. I need to be genuinely happy every day. As much as I could. Because you are in control of your thinking, remember that. Okay? Always and always remember that. You are in control of your thinking. Yes, you. Okay? Where the mind goes, the body follows. Remember, according to Dr. Leaf, where the mind goes, the body follows. Okay? It's really connected with quantum physics, the theory of relationship. If you think it will happen to you, if you think sadness, if you think depression, anxiety, worry, and everything, for sure it will be. So you be careful in what you are declaring. You be careful in what you're putting on in your mind. Yung mga yung mga automatic negative thoughts, which I call Salome, my automatic negative thought, according to Dr. Amen, na you have to name them. So far, absent si Salome. Salome is not bugging me anymore. Because I know how to get rid of Salome. Oh, this is a negative thought. I don't want to think about it. Next. Next, please. Okay, so going back. Intro pa lang to, ha. I'm just introducing this material. Again, if you want to learn more about it, then read. I'm putting this in my link, in my post, in YouTube. It's gonna be in YouTube. So you can know where to find these materials and then help yourself. Okay? Remember, this is a talk show. I'm not a librarian. Be real, be you. It's just helping you to explain. And also, most of what I do is commentary. Comment. That's why I appreciate you guys in Kumu, in Bigo Live, in Facebook, in YouTube. I need to drink water. Yan, pag nade-dehydrate, kailangan mo lang i-hydrate yung utak mo, ha? Boost your mental health, water, sleep, and then, of course, be beautiful. Feel beautiful, think beautiful, right? So, it's okay. Sabi ni Mental Health Foundation. Okay, it's fun. It's fun. So, each of these tips have been created. Sabi nila, each of our tips has been created to help us look after our mental health. Nobody will look after your mental health except you. of course, if you have issues, if you need help, then it's time to call the professional. It's time to call our mental health worker. It's time to connect. If you don't feel well, if you cannot process your thinking, especially if you feel like harming yourself, if you are in the US, please dial 988. It's a number, a phone number, 988. If you want to talk to somebody, if you feel you're emotionally stressed or whatever, if you're going through some stuff inside your thinking and your feeling, dial 988 right away. It's like 911, it's 988 for our mental health, okay? There is a hotline. That's what I would like to share as well. So yes, going back, this is the UK version, right? This is from the United Kingdom. So according to them, our tips will be easier for some and harder for others. Again, it's, we don't have the same case, right? Case to case. That's why we have mental health professionals, right? Because it's not generic. Like, I'll just listen and watch Mother B, so I will learn. Yes, you will learn something here, pero generic lang. But if you really want to dig deep and your case be handled, a professional will help you do that. Yeah, we have to connect and find help because the professionals, the experts, those who are trained to handle mental health issues, okay? So, may tumatawag na employer ko. Mamaya nyo na ako interviewin. Busy pa si Mother B. Kasi apply si Mother B ng work para may pang-kapital. Pambayad sa apps. Anyway, let's go back. That's the reason why we have mental health care professionals, why we have psychiatrists, psychologists, medical doctors, experts, because they're trained to process your case. It's a case to case. It's not like, si Mother B is feeling that way, maybe I feel that way too. No! Everyone has a different story. That's why we don't have the right to judge. Especially the Marites, like, I don't, what I think is this. Yeah, that's what you think, but that's not what she thinks. Right? Even our Marites, where our, atribida attitude. You know what Marites means? It's like you are like, you think that they think like you. Some are self-righteous. That's why they tend to be negative if this person A is not acting the way person B likes. They judge right away. Because this person is this and that, I don't like them because this and no. You don't like them because they don't think like you. So it's better to be secured with yourself first. Don't be atribida. Good vibes lang. Bato-bato sa planet. Ang tamaan, wag magagalit. Mother B, nagpaparinig yata. Hindi, mental health tips nga to, di ba? Okay, so let's proceed. Not everyone is the same, so we have to be kind enough. Why not give them a try and see which one suits you best? So these are the tips. Again, tips lang. But if it doesn't work for you, fine, that's fine. It's fine. Trying new things can sometimes feel uncomfortable, remember? At first, but they usually get easier than the more we practice them. Like having this show, oh my gosh, it really took me a lot of time and effort to really break the ice, break the ice. It's not easy to be your own production outfit. Sa'yo lahat, janitor, from scriptwriter, researcher, janitor, producer, director, talent, host, whatever. It's not easy, but just have to take it one day at a time. So, but one thing to remember according to this material is, by the way, you can download this. This is a PDF version, okay? One thing to remember, none of us are perfect. That's right. Wala ni isang perfect, ang Diyos lang, ha? So don't try to be judgmental. Okay? Diba? Parang judgmental ka ba? Okay? So, ouch! So anyway, so trying new things can feel uncomfortable at first, but they usually get easier the more we practice them. Okay? Practice makes perfect. One thing to remember, none of us are perfect. Kasi sabi ko lang, practice makes perfect. And then, one thing to remember, none of us are perfect. Such an irony. But nevertheless, at least we tried. Remember, we have our own limits. What's good enough for you is great. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So what do we do? These are the tips. Okay. So this is the material. It's a lot. It's like a 21 page. Oh my God. 21 page material. My goodness. Okay. Let me see a shortcut version of this. I'll just run through this. So see, there's what you call learn to understand and manage yourself. So I'll just mention each one. Okay. First, get closer to nature. Okay. We live all worries and fears, uncertainties, losses that leave us sad, and pressures that make us feel stressed. When you get out, you get more energy and oxygen. When I watched the TED Talk, ang sabi ng speaker, the speaker mentioned that, hey, you get out and, get some air. I realized I need to get out and get some fresh air. If you are always at home, that's the problem. You need to really be closer to nature. Okay? So, unfortunately, when I went out and I'm supposed to do my gardening, I'm attacked by mosquitoes. Oh my gosh. I have to re-strategize. But I will do this, God willing. Learn to understand and manage your feelings. Okay, number 2. Feeling very upset. Okay, feeling very upset can interfere with our lives. That's true. Okay, how can you think properly if you're always upset, disappointed, sad? Making it hard to think clearly or work, relax, study, sleep, or deal with other people, right? Have you experienced that? I'll ask you, to our viewers, like, if you're working and then there's somebody that, it keeps on bugging you or bullying you, do you think comfortable? It's an unpleasant situation. Who would like to be in an unpleasant situation? Not me. No. That's why I'm very mindful about stress. Is this a positive stress or a negative stress? So there are, stressors are neutral. It's how you think of it matters. If it's giving you if it's not giving you a pleasant experience, or it's making you sad, it's giving you a negative. Oh, stay away. Situation or even people. Like, for example, having new friends and you still don't know what's the attitude of those friends, and then later on you realize, they keep on talking about other people. Then you ask yourself, are you comfortable with you surrounded by friends not talking about themselves but talking about other people's business? Do you think it's giving you stress or a pleasant situation? Let me ask you. Any comment on that? Violent reaction? See? Para na tayong seminar neto. Ganyan pag nagpa-facilitate kami ng workshop. Focus group discussion na rin to. Okay, so yes. So we have to be, learn to understand and manage our feelings. Okay? So if you feel upset, it's difficult to think clearly. Even relax. How can you relax if you're upset, right? Worst, if you're studying and you're upset. You cannot concentrate because you're thinking of your emotion, for sure. That's why when I'm doing this review, this real estate insurance review and brain health coach, I have to make sure that my mind is relaxed. Otherwise, no, it won't sink in. It won't process, right? So, yeah, let me just talk about a little bit of this. Many of us will know when we're upset, but not sure what we're feeling. Like, what am I feeling? I don't feel comfortable. Is it sadness, fear, shame, loneliness, anger, or something else. Those are emotions, right? Valid emotions, right? We don't always know why we're feeling that way. So when you're upset, you do not even know what's happening to you. Sometimes sa super galit mo, nakalimutan na wala ka na sa sarili. You know, extreme emotion, that's why there are crimes of passion. Because of extreme emotion, that they cannot think well, they cannot process their decision making well, and then they did what they did, and unfortunately it, you know, it might hurt somebody. So it's difficult. If you're upset, you cannot really process it. I've been there, done that. This show is Be Real, Be You. Magpakatotoo. Bato-bato sa planet ang tamaan, huwag magagalit. It's time to open. Okay? Yeah, it often helps to give our feelings, it often helps to give our feelings our attention without judging them. Without what? Without talking, anong tawag dito? Okay? So, without judging them, like telling ourselves we're stupid or weak to feel the way we do, it may seem strange and uncomfortable to do this, but practice and patience with ourselves will help. So, it's just saying here, my commentary on this is that don't be hard on yourself as well. If you feel sad, then you're sad. That's the reason why there are professionals, right? There are professionals who help us process what we're thinking, process what our feeling is, kasi you have to validate it. Don't neglect it or don't ignore it. No, I'm not sad. I'm not sad. Mukha mo naiiyak ka na. No, I'm not sad. I'm okay. Really? You're okay? Yeah, I can manage it. Like, hindi ako galit. Hindi ka pagalit niyan. Right? May denial. So you just have to accept it, validate it. Even with our friends, even if you're someone who knows someone who's undergoing such kind of emotions, don't say, "Wag mo isipin 'yan." No. Do not invalidate them. Do not trivialize what they're feeling. You have to validate it. You just be there for them. Eh, wag mo i-gaslight na, wag mo na isipin yan. Ikaw naman, masyado ka namang sensitive. No. Because that's the way they are. That's how they process their emotion. O, diba? Para ng quote si Mother B. Ikaw daw, galit na galit. At biglang sabihin, wag mo na isipin yan, masyado ka namang nega. What will you feel? What will you feel in your burst of anger? If you are disappointed, if you are disgusted to something or somebody, and then you tell your friend about it, your emotion, isinare mo sa kaibigan mo, and then all of a sudden your friend said, don't think about it, masyado kang sensitive. Baka nasa bunutan mo yung friend mo. Instead na damayan ka, nadamay na tuloy siya. We're broadcasting for 1 hour and 13 minutes already. Thank you so much. At least we're not goldfish. Okay, yes, that's another thing, is to make sure we have to understand and manage our feelings. Also, the feelings of others. If you have friends or loved ones who are feeling negative or sad or whatever, don't invalidate it. Just be there to listen. And if they ask help, then that's the time that just be there to listen. The ministry of presence is already a big deal for them. Eh, mahal mo yun, ditiisin mo, but wag mong sabihin na, wag mo na isipin yan, masyado kang sensitive. Na-judge na tuloy, imbes na hindi pa na-process yung thinking na, unahan mo na. Okay? Peace. Okay, so that's about, and then, ano pa yun? Many of us will know when we're upset. Again, when we're upset, sometimes we're confused of what we're feeling, right? So, best practice, but practice and patience with ourselves will help. It starts with ourselves. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. See? So that's why we need to talk kindly to ourselves. It's okay, Mother B. Nag-blooper ka na naman. It's okay not to be okay. It's a cliche right now, no? Dahil nga sa mental health advocacy, we always say, okay, it's okay not to be okay. But how about you? Can you tell that to yourself? I'm beginning to practice. Okay? So, the best thing to do is talking kindly to ourselves is so important. Next would be, talk to someone you trust or support. Ito na nga sinasabi ko eh. Many of us have learned to bottle things up inside us and try to ignore painful feelings. Yun na nga, we just keep it to ourselves. It can take a lot of courage to tell someone else about how we're really feeling or what we're finding hard, especially if we don't usually do that kind of thing. Okay? I'm that kind of person. I just suck it up and take it to myself. But there was a time that I have to call my friend and to tell her about what I've been going through, my disappointments and everything. Because before I was like hesitant to talk about it, but now I realize it's time to open up, and people that you trust, of course. You know what it did to me? I felt better, and it happened to help me in my journey of healing and processing and everything. So thank you to that friend. You know who you are. I love you. Yes. So we all have special friends. We all have people who we trust, but do not trust everyone that I'm not saying do not trust everyone, mali. Be careful on who to trust. Been there, done that. If you still don't believe me, bahala ka, good luck. Lalaglag na may aking flower. Anyway, many of us have learned to bottle things. Yeah, just like me. I don't just open up to anybody or somebody or whoever. I'm just very, very careful. So, here it is. Just talking things through with a person we trust can help and feel like a relief. That's it. It will give you a relief. So now if you cannot process it more and you're still having issues and you're still not comfortable with what you're going through, and it's time to find professional help. Yeah, so I've been through that. I've been through a stage wherein I had to talk about what I've been going through to a friend, and find help. It really pays to find help. Okay, seriously. Yeah, to all our viewers, to all who's watching, we already have 4,750 likes in. Oh my gosh, appreciate everyone, especially Bigo Live. Thank you for sending the gift, the appreciation. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. At least hindi pa tayo, munti ko na mainom yung aking microphone. Okay, I love silver. Okay, almost there. Hang on. So, yeah, it's a relief if you talk to somebody. Okay? So, talking may change the way you feel about a situation. So, when I was so stressed, when I was so in a difficult situation that I was able to share, although I was hesitant at first, then I realized it's a relief for me. Unfortunately, yun nga, you have to be very careful in choosing who to talk to. Yung kakayanin naman ng pinagsasabihan mo. You have also to empathize. So you have to make sure, if you talk to somebody, make sure they're prepared kung ano yung sasabihin mo. Baka mamaya siya tuloy himatayin. Okay? So when you're talking may change the way you feel about the situation. Use your own words. It make you feel safer and less alone, and that will help you protect your mental health and prevent problems. Okay? You just express. Speak your mind. That's what you call speak your mind. Remember, I'm an educator. I've been doing this since 2007, and Leia Oropa can attest that. They were my experimental students. So speak your mind. okay? Speak Your Mind program ni Mother B. It's always a part of my class activity. You have to speak what's in your mind, what's on your mind. It'll make you feel safer and less alone, and that will help you protect your mental health and prevent problems. I didn't even know about the result, but eventually I realized, because, I found out from the movie Dangerous Minds, no? Dangerous Minds. Sino ba yung si Catwoman, yung bida dyan? So I was so moved by the movie. I was so encouraged when I watched that. And then that became my system in my class, that every time I have class activities, instead of them having quizzes every day, I have the program called Speak Your Mind. When you're here to speak your mind, I will listen. I will be here. O, diba? Meron talaga mga team song si Mother B. So talking may also change the way you see and feel about the situation, and in ways you find it helpful. So process. Okay? I'm just taking a little bit of everything here, a little bit of small things. So another possible benefit is that talking may strengthen your relationships with the person you speak with. Correct. We become closer and become more comfortable with her because I trust her. I trust her that whatever I said, it's just between me and her. So for the Marites out there, be a trustworthy person, ha? And there's one thing, eto pa, I forgot. There's one thing that I have also to mention. Who's this? A friend of mine that I met yesterday. Shout out to Manay Remy. She said she's very careful in talking to friends na because there are Marites and there are also Ebas. Sabi ko, ano yung Eba? Eba, according to her, is iba-iba ang version. If you talk to that friend and later on, the friend talks to other person, iba na yung version sa'yo. Inconsistent ang version. So, aside from Marites, hello to all the Ebas. At least that's what I can guarantee, hindi ako Eba. Pwede ako Marites to the highest level. Mare, anong latest? Okay? So, talking may change the way you feel about the situation. Alright? So, be aware of using drugs and or alcohol to cope up with difficult things. That's another thing. Be careful. Many of us sometimes use drugs to block out difficult feelings such as sadness, fear, or shame. No one wants to feel bad, or for some people, drugs and alcohol offer them temporary relief. But unfortunately, they don't stop the feelings returning and make things worse. Okay? Remember that. It won't solve your problem, including damage to mental and physical health, relationships, and work or study. Alcohol or drugs is not the answer to your problem, my dear. Let me be straightforward to you, whoever you are, bato-bato sa planet, huwag magagalit. Okay? If you think you may be using drugs or alcohol to cope up with difficult things according to this material, then it may help you at first. Yes, okay lang yan. At first to simply notice it. But later on, without beating yourself up about it, being understanding and kind to yourself is good for your mental health. Ano ba yun? Ba't connected ba yun? At first, you won't notice it, but later on, bumabagsak na yung aking flower. Flower sa buhok, ha? Sometimes you don't notice it, but eventually it's addictive, you know? So for some people, drugs and alcohol offer temporary relief, but unfortunately, it will be the cause of addiction later on. Okay? So there are materials here. Please take a look, okay? So yes, and then also another tip is try to make the most of your money and get help with problems of debts. Ouch! Many problems can be avoidable and we may have no choice about being in debt. But remember, we have the Build Wealth Wednesday. That's why we are addressing this. Try to make the most of your money and get help with problems of debt. So if you have problem with debts, work. Be productive. Okay? Fears about paying debt. Eto na nga eh. Fears about paying debt, utang, bills, and essentials such as food and electricity can be very stressful. Yes. True. Diba? It's stressful, even especially if you're the only one working, right? So if you feel responsible for sending money back home, or we're the only earner in our household, we may feel burdened and isolated. So this show, by the way, is dedicated to all overseas Filipino workers, overseas Filipino migrant families, and to those helping other people. But sometimes we are stressed because we feel so much responsible about things. Unfortunately, if we cannot handle it, dyan na nagsisimula ang ating depression or stress. Feelings like this can make it harder to cope with everything, including money and problems. So if you already have emotional problems, dagdagan pa ng pera, nasamot na. Okay? So there are things we can do to help prevent financial problem causing issues with our mental health. We might feel ashamed of what we're going through, which may make it harder to tell anyone, leaving us feeling alone with it. Kaya ang importante, financial literacy. Okay? So for now, we just have to park from here because it's already 1 hour and 25 minutes. Get more from your sleep. Again, what comes around goes around. Before the start of the, during the start of the show, I mentioned about sleeping. Get more from your sleep. So UK version, American version, and all the version in the world. And bottom line, sleep. Rest. Get more from your sleep. Anyone who has struggled with sleep will know what a difference it makes to our bodies, minds, and ability to cope life. Okay? So what do? Develop a relaxing bedtime routine. So my routine is I have to be asleep between 10:30 to 11. Otherwise, I'll feel like a zombie. In order to start winding down before you actually go to sleep. So, napag-usapan natin yan na do not make masyadong effort before sleeping. Keep away all the gadgets, dark room as much as possible. Condition yourself to relax. Avoid TV and mobile screens, alcohol, caffeine before bed. This will help you fall asleep and stay asleep. Sometimes, it's even harder to stay asleep. You could also avoid vigorous exercise before bed. So remember, at least be relaxed 30 minutes before you close your eyes. Close your eyes. Tama ba yun? Turn around pala yun. Turn around. It's not pala close your eyes. Go to bed and get up at around the same thing every day, including weekends. Yeah. So that's one of the first that I did in my developing and boosting my mental health is sleep. Sleep, being hydrated, and the principle of nutrition. No? So that's all for now. Otherwise, this will be a webinar already. And if you want to know more about this, please log into mentalhealth.org.uk. Thank you so much. Okay. So best ever mental health tips and these are backed by research according to them. So this is the material. I will send you the link together with this post. You can review it in Facebook and in YouTube. Okay, so that you will learn more about it. But as much as possible, if I can talk about it next week, then we will continue. Kasi oh my gosh, napakahaba pa to. Dapat dito conference. Okay. So remember, adult needs between 7 up to 8-9 hours of sleep, including enough dreaming sleep and enough deeper sleep. Okay. Okay. So that's it. Pansit. By the way, just this morning, I've watched the news. Nightmares is connected to problems of dementia among middle-aged persons or people. So if you have frequent nightmares, you just have to be mindful. There might be some issues, and there might be a connection between dementia. Yung loss of memory issue ba? Okay? So that's what I found in the news, but I still have to research about it. But yun ang chika ni Mother B. Marites today. What's the connection between nightmare and dementia? Memory loss. The more nightmares, the more memory loss. Is that what you're saying, Mother B? I don't know. I still have to read the research, but that's what I've heard, no? But still, if you want to know more about that, then find out about it. Okay, that's it for now. Oh my gosh, I have to stop. Otherwise, I won't stop. So what is our takeaway today? Our takeaway is to boost, in order to boost our mental health, number one is to take care of your body. Be mindful of your health. Of course, you have to put it in mind because you have a mind. Take care of your brain. Take care of your mental health. Think about such things. Whatever is good, whatever is lovely, think about such things. Okay? And also why Mother B is version 2, because I love this word from the Bible, Romans 12 verse 2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. No? Then you will be able, sabi dito, then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Okay? Because His perfect will for us is for us to have a life. Have a life. Yeah? To live life to the fullest. That's why God came. And if you don't believe in that, that's your problem. And remember, if you're more mindful of your meaning in life, what's your purpose in life? That's the question. What's your purpose? Why are you here on earth? Bakit nandyan yung katawang lupa mo? Why are you still existing? And the more you are mindful daw, research says, no? And I still have to check on that as well, is if you are more mindful about your existence in life, it adds you 7 years to your life. Wow! Totoo ba yan, Mother B? Sabi lang, but I still have to research on that, promise, God willing. 7 years dagdag sa buhay mo if you are more mindful of your life. Of course, because if you're mindful of your life, you're mindful of your health, you're mindful of your existence. Instead of being careless, you're now becoming careful. That's my commentary about that. But I've watched that TED Talk this morning. 7 years if you are mindful of your meaning in life. And that's what I'm gonna leave to you. Are you mindful of your life right now? Are you more conscious of your existence in life? Are you thinking about your thinking? Are you taking care of your mental health? It's up to you. Basta ako dito, I will still continue by God's grace until I can. Because it's good for me. If it's good for me, I hope it's good for you. Good vibes only. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Kumo. 5,672. My gosh, likes. And we have viewers on the line. We have viewers in Kumo. We have viewers in Bigo Live. Thank you so much. Okay? So thank you for interacting, Leia Oropa. I appreciate you. I know, at this time, you're already sleeping. 12 o'clock! Oh my gosh! Cinderella na si Mother B. I know it's 1 o'clock there in the Philippines, so it's really, Mother B, what is your show? Morning and evening show? Because I'm broadcasting depending on the zone where you are at. I have live, but I also have curated videos, so please share the good vibes. Subscribe to the Mother B Show in YouTube. So if you want to review what I'm saying, and these are all good stuff. And if you want to know more about it, the more you learn, the better. For me, I love to stimulate my brain because I'm having some memory issues, so it helps me a lot. I don't know with you, but it's up to you. Anyway, this show is Straight Talk, Kebs. We're not trying to please anybody here, but the disclaimer is we're just trying to share the good vibes. Share the good vibes, Mother B. Share the good vibes. Peace be with you. Peace be with you. So until here, thank you so much. I would have to park here because I still have to do some greetings to our Bigo Live audience and our Kumu audience. Thank you so much. So again, as promised, this will not be 2 hours for YouTube, Facebook, and LinkedIn because otherwise there will be an entrance fee already. Kumanda, meron ng coaching fee. Okay, so for now, let's have our plugging before we go. Of course, the Mother B Show is shown every Monday to Friday, Mondays to Fridays. Thank you so much. Yes, we have Brain Health Monday, okay? Then we have Believe Tuesday. It's all about spirituality and mental health. Then we have Build Wealth Wednesday. It's all about financial wellness and mental health, how to have peace of mind in the middle of these financial issues in life, right? Then, of course, Thursday today is Boost Your Mental Health Thursday. How to activate, how to boost, how to be a better version of ourselves. Tomorrow is also exciting because we have Build Back Better Friday. It's all about resiliency and happy hour. Enjoy the moment. Oh my gosh. That is what you call live the moment. Enjoy. Right? So also I have my extracurricular activities. Actually, this is my main profession. I do educational virtual tour and gamified storytelling. If you want to know more about the history and culture of the Philippines, the Mother B version, it's going to be a fun storytelling, I tell you. Book a schedule with Mother B, okay? Educational virtual tour and gamified storytelling. If you are a school, if you want your students to learn history in a not boring way, ang guarantee lang ang hindi boring ang tour ni Mother B. Proven and tested by God's grace. Okay? So, we can talk about Rizal, Dr. Jose Rizal. We can talk about the Balanghay Boat. We can talk about history of Butuan and even the Philippines, but in a way scheduled. Okay, so I'm a professional tour guide storyteller and that's what I do, and please help me in order to fund my show. I need a job. And also thank you to all who trusted the Mother B Show and the production team, me, I, and myself. Shout out to Miss Annalyn Sissoms of XP Realty of Raleigh, North Carolina. Soon to do a project with them, no? Social media marketing. Thank you so much for your trust. So I accept clients also. If you want to do consultation on media marketing, just call Mother B. By the way, shout out kay aking cousin, Bones Minyosa. My cousin is a tattoo artist. Thank you so much, cousin. Thank you for coming to the Mother B Show. If you want to have a good tattoo artistry, just contact Mother B. And I will lead you to Bones Minyosa. He's my cousin, first cousin. Thank you so much. Okay, he's in my, I guess you're based Manila cousin, right? So, also, High Praise Butuan, thank you so much. As long as you come to the Mother B Show, part of our hospitality is to greet you and acknowledge your presence. Also, I have to acknowledge our Bigo Live audience now also. Thank you so much. Thank you to those who like to share the good vibes. Continue to share the good vibes of the Mother B Show. Please, please, please. Because somebody might need this, right? If you don't need this talk, then share it to somebody who needs it. Disclaimer. This show is just for information sharing, entertaining, and at the same time, if you need questions if you need to know more about health on mental health, okay, and if you have problems dealing with your emotions or whatever, if you're in the US, please dial 988. It's the hotline, okay? Hotline yan for help, no? Dial 988. Okay? If you're in the Philippines, contact the Department of Health. And hopefully I could find resources so that you can, contact or dial whatever that there's a lot of things going on, especially the increase of suicide all over the globe. So please, let's be aware, let's be mindful, let's help each other. Pray and ask God for help, because nowadays it's a difficult day, honestly. So we're just trying to lift up everybody and, trying to encourage everyone to, hey, there's a meaning in life and God loves you for that. Okay, so do not lose hope. Okay, do not lose hope. God loves you. If you are mindful on the meaning of your life, it can even add 7 years to you. But please increase your attention span. 8.25 seconds is the attention span of human right now as of 2022. Don't be like the goldfish. They're better than us. 9 seconds. That's my message today. And thank you so much for coming to the Mother Bee Show. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Again, please book Mother Bee's virtual tour, just in case, because we'll also be helping our professional guides and frontliners in the Philippines as part of our collaborative project. Sir Jimmy Barrientos, Sir Paul Caliso, hopefully we could work together, okay, for this virtual tour. Sir Paul is in Davao, Sir Jimmy is in Camiguin, and sometimes he goes to Manila, right? Thank you so much. So thank you. I have to say goodbye. I can say goodbye to you. No matter how I tried, you're such a part of me. But I have to go for now, or I will be overdue. Thank you for coming to the Mother Bee Show. Love, wam, 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 wam. Babu, God bless. And this show again, dedicated our OFWs, to my family, Rufia, Rochelle, Rufino. My son made it to the trombone audition yesterday. Thank God for that. So proud of my son. To my jowa, Rufino Medado, I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. To all my friends, all my families, Leyte, Manila, Denmark, Australia, wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for being part of the Mother Bee Show. Thank you so much to our friends and families, relatives. To God be all the glory. Babu! Woo-hoo-hoo! Thank you. God bless you guys. To God be all the glory and praise. Ay, nandito pa ba? Nadala sa emotion.